What is going on, Davis Camera Guy, Jamie Hansen back again here with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing one of the most beastly cameras of 2018. I've got to use this camera. It's the Fuji xt3. So my good buddy Sharad from iFocus Films, he picked up the Fuji xt3 and he loaned it to me for a couple of days to check it out. I really wanted to test out the camera because I saw all of the hype around it, you know, it being an apsc camera that could shoot 4K 60, it could shoot 120 FPS for slow B-roll shots, it can do all of these great things, and it's at a little over $1,400. That's completely insane. I had to try it out, I had to get my hands on it, and luckily I was able to get my hands on it. The Fuji xt3, I must say that this is probably the best apsc camera that I have ever kept in my hands. Ergonomically, I can see why so many people love Fuji. You know, I never really was into Fuji. I was always into Canon and Sony, but the little dials on top, those are, I actually love those. Like being able to, you know, go into the settings and switch my ISO, aperture, shutter speed on the fly. It's game changing. And the menu system, this has to be the most customizable menu system that I've ever been able to use. Like, you can literally dial in so many different things in this system. Now, I didn't really take any pictures with this camera because the Fuji xt3, this has to be the most customizable menu system that I've ever used in the camera. I was able to dial in 4K 60, I was able to dial in which codec I wanted it in, I was able to dial in what frame rate I wanted it in. I was like, why is this possible? How who made this? Obviously, who made it, but the lens that it came with, it's the 18-55. It's a variable lens, but it's actually not bad. It's 2.8 to 4.0. I actually don't have a problem shooting in either of those. It's easily a good way to get sharp images and good photos, but like I say, I didn't use the Fuji for photos. I used it basically to get some B-roll, basically what you'll be seeing in this video. One of the major things that I fell in love with instantly with the Fuji is the eye autofocus in video mode. You're able to literally switch from a face detection to eye autofocus and pick it up in video mode. That's coming out on the Sony soon, hopefully on the a7 III, but until then, Fuji has the eye autofocus in continuous video mode, and that is definitely a beast. The Fuji xt3 camera definitely is a good camera to pick up. I would recommend it. I would personally buy it if I had the extra cash to buy it, but probably somewhere later on down the line I'll add this camera to my collection unless they bring out a better model. But if you want something for your bang for your buck, the Fuji xt3 is definitely the way to go. You have f-log, you have this mode that they call inertia, that you're able to get great footage for when it comes in terms of grading. It's basically the all-in-one APS-C camera. It's a win-win. You can't lose if you have one of these. And it just looks good. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, sheesh. Yeesh. It just looks good. A seasoned Fuji film photographer or videographer, they would love this. And I'm personally loving the Fuji film, and I think you should get the Fuji film. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, consider hitting the like button. It helps me out a lot on the channel. Consider subscribing so you can always be updated when I drop a video. I drop videos once a week, every week, sometimes twice a week. Depends on how my week goes. Like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one.